There was the ex-head of IKEA who has started a design company called Skewed, which is making waves. And he says that design is going to replace advertising. And I agree, actually. And you two agree. So you must tell us about what is it about Scandinavia of design taking, especially because it's very difficult to sell. People choose to come to you rather than, you go to them. So.
Well, I think it is very dependent on our culture. I think Scandinavian design and Nordic design is very much connected to who we were and who we are. As you may have understood now, we're a lot of way design than adding design, since it's connected to that it has to work somehow. And let me, I'm not sure if my design colleagues are agreeing on this, but I've very often thought about the learning of heraldics, the weapon heraldics, which is the knowledge of weapon science for armies. And in the Nordic countries, what happened way back in the Iron time is that the armor became such a good industry that everyone was looking the same in the armor that you had. So the problem for the soldier is that they start to kill the wrong guys, that you start to kill your friends and not your enemies. So people started then to use graphic design to make sure that you recognize the enemy. So for instance, the Swedes were yellow and blue, and we were red and white, and then you can say, oh, I'll chop the head of the blue and yellow and not the other guy. Now, came along, and wealth came along. So the weapon shields became more maximalistic in all of Europe because it defines the cultural capital. People were showing that we are educated, we have a long history, we have culture. So in Southern Europe especially, it was much richer language. But in the Nordic countries, if you look at the municipalities and how these weapon shields are, they are super rational. They're two colors, just like they were influenced our design thinking, that is very non-maximalistic, it's very rational, solving a problem there and that, and maybe that's explaining how culture influenced our design thinking. Thank you.